Welcome to the announcement of the nominations of the 8th Biao Adza Film Awards. Let's begin with the first category, Best Costume Design. The Green Knight, Malgosia Czozanska. Dune, Jacqueline West and Robert Morgan. The French Dispatch, Milena Canonero. The Last Duel, Jan T. Yates. And Passing, Marcy Rogers. And the next category is Best Makeup and Hairstyling. The Green Knight, Audrey Doyle, Eileen Buggy and Barry Gower. Dune, Donald Mowat, Love Larson and Eva von Baar. The Suicide Squad, Heba Thorsdottir and Janine Thompson. Last Night in Soho, Lizzie Yanni Georgiou. And House of Gucci, Jenna Carboni, Giuliano Mariano, Göran Lundström, Frederick S. Piras, and Sarah Nicole Tano. And the next category is Best Visual Effects. The Suicide Squad, Kevin McIlwain, Guy Williams, Jonathan Faulkner, and Dan Sudik. The Green Knight, Eric Sandin, Kev Cahill, and Michael Cousins. Dune, Paul Lambert, Tristan Miles, Brian Connor, and Gerd Nefzer. Spider-Man, No Way Home, Kelly Port. And Don't Look Up, Raymond Gieringer. And now the nominations in the category Best Production Design. Nomadland, Joshua James Richards and Elizabeth Godar. The Green Knight, Jade Healy and Jenny Oman. Dune, Patrice Vermette, Richard Roberts and Susanna Sipos. The French Dispatch, Adam Stockhausen and Rina De Angelo. And The Last Duel, Arthur Max and Jude Farr. And the next category is Best Actor in a Leading Role. Anthony Hopkins in The Father. Benedict Cumberbatch in The Power of the Dog. Will Smith in King Richard. Mahershala Ali in Swan Song. And Leonardo DiCaprio in Don't Look Up. And the next category is Best Actress in a Leading Role. Frances McDormand in Nomadland. Kristen Stewart in Spencer. Emilia Jones in Coda. Lady Gaga in House of Gucci. And Jasna Juricic in Quo Vadis, Aida. And the next category is Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Yoon Jae-young in Minari. Rebecca Ferguson in Dune. Claire Foy in The Electrical Life of Louis Wayne. Ruth Negga in Passing. And Kirsten Dunst in The Power of the Dog. And now the nominations in the category Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Merab Ninidze in The Courier. Sean Harris in The Green Knight. Cody Smith-McPhee in The Power of the Dog. Jared Leto in House of Gucci. And Daniel Kaluuya in Judas and the Black Messiah. And the next category is Best Film Editing. Nomadland, Chloe Zhao. The Father, Yorgos Lamprinos. Dune, Joe Walker. The Last Duel, Claire Simpson. And Don't Look Up, Hank Corwin. And the next category is Best Sound. Nomadland, Zach Severs, Sergio Diaz, and Emma Wolf Snyder. The Suicide Squad, Christopher Boyes, David Acord, Gary A. Rizzo, and Lee Orloff. The Green Knight, Christopher Barnett, Michael Samanik, Johnny Marshall, and Carl Marin. Dune, Doug Hemphill, Ron Bartlett, Mark Mangini, Theo Green, and Mac Ruth. And Spider-Man, No Way Home, Kevin O'Connell, Tony Lamberti, Stephen Tickner, Vanessa Lopato, Krishna Bisasar, Ken McGill, and Chris Diebold. And now the nominations in the category Best Original Score. Dune, Hans Zimmer. The Last Duel, Harry Gregson Williams. The Electrical Life of Louis Wayne, Arthur Sharp. Spider-Man, No Way Home, Michael Giacchino. And Parallel Mothers, Alberto Iglesias. And the next category is Best Original Screenplay. Minari, written by Lee Isaac Chung. The Electrical Life of Louis Wayne, story by Simon Stevenson and screenplay by Simon Stevenson and Will Sharp. Swan Song, written by Benjamin Cleary. Don't Look Up, written by Adam McKay, story by Adam McKay and David Sirota. And Quo Vadis, Aida, written by Jasmila Zbanic. And now the category Best Adapted Screenplay. Nomadland, written by Chloe Zhao, based on the book by Jessica Baruda. The Father, screenplay by Florian Zeller and Christopher Hampton, based on the play by Florian Zeller. The Power of the Dog, written by Jane Campion, based on the book by Thomas Savage. House of Gucci, screenplay by Becky Johnston and Roberto Bentivegna, story by Becky Johnston, based on the book The House of Gucci by Sarah Gay Forden. And Spider-Man, No Way Home, written by Chris McKenna and Eric Sommers, based on the Marvel comic books by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. And now the nominations in the category Best TV Series. Squid Game, Season 1, Hwang Dong-hyuk and Kim Ye-yeon. Loki, Season 1, Kevin Feige, Sarah Finn, Victoria Alonso, Stephen Broussard, Luis Desposito, Kate Herron, and Tom Hiddleston. Attack on Titan, Season 4, Part 1, Hitoshi Ito, Kensuke Tateishi, Makoto Kimura, Tetsuya Endo, Tetsuya Kinoshita, Toshihiro Maeda, and Yasuyuki Nishiya. Arcane, Season 1, Christian Link. And Foundation, Season 1, McDara Kelleher, David Kopp, and Michael J. Malone. And the next category is Best Animated Feature Film. Encanto, Yvette Merino, Clark Spencer, Jared Bush, and Brian Howard. The Mitchells vs. the Machines, Phil Lord, Christopher Miller, Kurt Albrecht, and Mike Rianda. Luca, Andrea Warren and Enrico Casarosa. Raya and the Last Dragon, Osnat Schurer, Peter Del Vecchio, Don Hall, and Carlos Lopez Estrada. And other nominations in the category Best Cinematography. Minari, Lachlan Milne. Nomadland, Joshua James Richards. The Green Knight, Andrew Droz Palermo. Dune, Greg Fraser. And The French Dispatch, Robert Yeoman. And the next category is Best Directing. Minari, Lee Isaac Chung. Nomadland, Chloe Zhao. Dune, Denis Villeneuve. The Electrical Life of Louis Wayne, Will Sharp. And The Power of the Dog, Jane Campion. And now, the recipient of this year's Biao Adza Lifetime Film Achievement Award. It goes to Garrett Brown for the invention and development of the Steadicam and the Skycam. And now the final category, Best Movie. Minari, Didi Gardner, Jeremy Kleiner, Christina Oh, and Lee Isaac Chung. Nomadland, Frances McDormand, Peter Spears, Molly Asher, Dan Janvey, and Chloe Zhao. The Father, Christophe Sperdone, Simon Friend, David Parfit, Jean-Louis Lévy, Philippe Carcassonne, and Florian Zeller. Dune, Mary Parent, Denis Villeneuve, Cale Boyder, and Joe Caracciolo Jr. The Power of the Dog, Jane Campion, Tanya Saghachian, Emil Sherman, Ian Canning, and Roger Frappier. Spider-Man, No Way Home, Kevin Feige and Amy Pascal. And Quo Vadis, Aida, Damir Ibrahimovic and Jasmila Zbanic. And these are the nominations for this year's Biao Adza Film Awards. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I also hope to see you again on March 1st for the ceremony.